What's up, everybody? As you can see, the rig is built and we're ready to go racing. So if you didn't watch me building out the rig, just head on over to my YouTube channel or click the link in the description box and it'll take you to that video and you guys can watch it. So today we're reviewing the Playseat Challenge Actifit and the Logitech G920, which is the paddles and the steering wheel that I got along with the rig. So yeah, first things first, the actual seat itself. So the material of the seat is, I think it's some sort of poly fiber. It's really comfortable, and the seat itself is very, very sturdy. In terms of getting in and out of the seat, it's a pretty simplistic process. Like really, all you need to do is just lift it up, and then you sit, and Bob's your uncle. Adjustment-wise, there's multiple different ways in which you can adjust your seat. The first one is if you're a taller person like I am and you want to lean back, you can adjust the straps here. And then, oops, my bad. And you see, we quickly snapped into a different position. I highly recommend you don't do it whilst you're in the seat, as you just see. Bad for business, but it gives you more room, more arm length if you, and then same adjustment on the other side with the same similar strap on the other side. It helps you like adjust the length between, you know, your sitting position and steering wheel, giving you that extra arm length, you know, to have your arms as comfortable as possible as you're driving. Okay, I'm gonna quickly get out of the seat. Pop that right there, and talk about the other adjustments. So if you want to adjust it back, all you need to do is just pull that tight, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. The other adjustments that I have are at the back of the seat. At the back of the seat is a strap, and it also helps in our seating position if you want to, you know, if you wanted to lean back a little more. There's a strap that's right here. I'm not going to entirely show you all the way, but the strap also helps you move back or forward in terms of, like, you know, your sitting position. If you want to lie down a little bit more, you know, that's like a cool feature. I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe if you wanted to buy, there's additional like pillows. I don't know if you've ever seen like other racing chairs, but they have the additional neck support. This neck support pillow that you can you get with the racing chair. This like gaming chair with the gaming chair, and if you had that, you could probably fit that right there. Yeah, again, the seat is entirely foldable, as you can see. Let me just lock that in here, and then you can fold it real quick and easy. Fold it up, pack it away. You know, if you have either a nagging mom, a girlfriend, or your wife doesn't like to see you gaming, it's a, you know, it's a pretty simplistic setup. Yeah. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is your steering wheel seating. So this frame here, where the steering wheel sits, is adjustable as well. There is a knob that you can turn underneath the steering wheel, and you can twist it to whatever angle that you want. And yeah, it pretty much helps again with, you know, the sort of driving position or driving style, driving sort of is, you want to sit as comfortable as possible when you drive. So this is fully adjustable. And yeah, okay, so pretty much moving on to the front of the seat, we have a little subframe here that holds the subframe here holds our paddles. So the paddles are detachable from this. If you just unhook this strap here, the paddles are entirely detachable from this. So what the strap does is holds this down, but what the seat is just this. Uh, the seat I bought separately from the paddles and the steering wheel, which I'll discuss just in a minute after I'm done with this. So this is fully adjustable as well. So if you unhook these, you can either move it forward or move it backward, dependent on how tall you are. This is how you adjust the um, the paddle subframe. And yeah, so the seat. I got the seat for around, I think you can get the seat for like 250 to 300 US dollars, depending on where you buy it. I'm in South Africa, so I bought it for 5,000 Rand off of Take a Lot. Not a plug, just I got this off Take a Lot. And yeah, as a first time, as a person who's getting into sim racing, this is actually pretty sturdy and it's pretty good. Again, if you want to see me build it and see how I put it all together, head on over to my channel or click the link in the description box, watch that video, and also like and subscribe. Right. Moving on to the steering wheel. The steering wheel is a Logitech G920. So the reason why I chose an Xbox, but a Logitech G920 is because hardware-wise, I have an Xbox X series, right? And because I have an Xbox S series, it's the most. This is the wheel that's compatible, like an entry-level wheel that's compatible with the Xbox X series. I like the force feedback. I like just the build of it. I like the leather feel of the steering wheel. I like everything about it so far. So if I'm about to start talking about how the wheel is working, if you know, I've had this for a little over a month now, and it's been a really steady wheel. I think it has, according to the spec, is about 1 to 2 Newton meters of torque. And as you can see, you have your paddle shifters here, and you have all your regular Xbox buttons right there. So all your regular Xbox buttons are within the center of the wheel. And yeah, gameplay is pretty simple, is pretty simplistic and easy. Like I said, it's what you call this, as you can see, it's 1 to 2 Newton meters of torque. The force feedback that I get as I play Formula One is pretty awesome. Like when you go over rumble strips, when you leave the track, when you go over a bumpy section of the track, it's a pretty decent wheel. I'll give them that. So paddles wise, as you can see, we have the clutch, the brake, and your accelerator. And the paddles are pretty decent as well. I typically normally drive either with socks or shoes, but the brake doesn't have, I guess, a large amount of force. The amount of force that when I say that, like the resistance when you push on the brake. I don't think it's anything you can adjust within the settings of a game, from what I've seen so far. But I'm still looking, and if I do find anything out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, the Logitech G920 does not come with the gear shifter. So that, I guess, you need to buy separately. And well, I really didn't need it because all I'm gonna play is Formula One and possibly Forza, and I'm happy with the pedal shifter. What else can I tell you? I like the little intricate details, like within the steering wheel, like the marker here that shows you that this is your center as you turn and you move. And then we have a pretty simplistic setup in terms of mounting it to anything. All you need to do is kind of unhook these, and then once these are unhooked, they detach from the rest of from the mounting, and then your steering wheel literally comes off, and you can go attach it to your desk or to a different seat or anything else. So it's a really pretty decent wheel. I like it, and yeah, it's been a pretty great drive. Anyway, now moving on to the fun bit, let's get to racing. We're gonna do a couple of hot laps and actually show you how all of this works. But yeah, man, if you're rocking with me thus far, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, let's get to racing. To kick it off, and yeah, I'm excited. Let's go get this first lap in our sim racing rig. All right. So right now we're in the garage. You can pick multiple different setups. I'm just gonna go with the default custom setup that's there, and just gonna see how that feels like. So yeah, let's go to the track. Coming out of the last turn there, down straight, DRS open, or flying down. Off the track there. This is not going how I anticipated. I'm just gonna restart the lap. So we start out in the middle of the track. As you can see, we get control of the car. Like well into the lap. I can feel the force feedback. Braking zone. And flat out through here. I love how the steering wheel gets heavier as you hit, as you go up the gears. Okay, let's hope this lap goes better. 6, 7, 8. DRS still open, brake zone. Ooh, went off still in the first turn. So these are time trials, basically like a qualifying simulation. I took this as an opportunity to kind of work out how good I can get with this wheel. Just push it to the the last corner, down the straight, going up the gears. DRS wide open, braking zone, shift down into the apex, back on the power. We're going. DRS open again, up through the brakes, braking zone, back into the power, flat out through this section, shift down, back into the power, DRS open, braking, back into the power, DRS wide open again, pushing, we're pushing, lock up there, down straight again, into the power, DRS, braking zone, got greedy there. But yeah, excited, man. This is a great feeling to finally be racing, and I can't wait for you guys to go on this journey with me. The wheel is working. Everything is as it should be. I just gotta learn where my braking points are. And figure out this game, but one more lap. Back non-straight. We're going up the gears. I'm gonna need full focus for this. To tell you that I'm ecstatic would be an understatement. I'm seeing part of my dreams come true. And if you want to follow through and watch me, get to learn all the basics about sim racing, learn the basics about racing and everything, man, like and subscribe. And I can't wait to go on this journey with you. It's going to be an amazing thing. Until the next video, see you then.